Georgia Kitzelman brings the ball up for the Indians. She loses control of it. She looks to toss it down the court. Number 2 is able to recover. Swings it down to 32. Rebound again by 32. She's able to score. Number 40, Kitzelman, drives in. She passes out to Lexi Boss. Lexi loses control of the ball. .32 brings it up the floor for Ottawa. Loses control of the ball. She's able to recover it. She swings it down. 32 looks to put it up. A rebound by number 2, Emery Spies. Spies is going to take it up the floor for the Indians. Number 32 is able to tip it off. Spies with the ball in for the Indians. Pass down to Campbell Stark. She misses it. Rebound by Ottawa. Number 2, Camden Evans at the top of the key. Pass over to number 44, Foster Nichols. Drives down to number 1, Emery Kiebach. Number 2, Camden Evans is tossing it in for the Cyclones. Throws it out to number 32, Dylan Nichols. Spies takes up the floor for the Indians. She drives in, pass over to Lexi Boss. Lexi for a 2. Just off the rim, rebound by number 2, Camden Evans. Camden takes up the floor for the Cyclones. Camden to Dylan. Looks for a pass down to Leah. She recovers, gets a rebound. Spies takes the ball off the floor. She swings it over to Sadie. Sadie swings it out to Georgia, who looks for a 3 just off the rim. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Cyclones ball. Keyballs throws it away down to Sadie Shoemaker. She drives up the floor. Sadie goes to put a shot and she makes it, bringing our score 4-4. Passing to number 44 is Foster Nichols. She looks to put up 2, doesn't make it. Campbell Stark recovers. Emery Spies finds Georgia. She drives in. Swings it back out to Sadie. Sadie looks around, finds something to do. She passes out to Emery. Campbell Stark Number 42, Dylan Nichols, toss it in to number 44. Another 2 for the Cyclones. Get a timeout for the Indians. Lexi Boss tossing in for the Indians. She throws it over to Emery Spees. Spees takes it up the floor. Pass over to Sadie Shoemaker. Shoemaker back down to Spees. Pulls up for a 3, passes it out to Sadie. Spees drives in. She looks for a pass to Lexi Boss. It's off her shoe. She's going to remain Indian ball into the basket. Number 2, Camden Evans, looking for a breakaway there. She missed it, and it's rebounded by Lexi Bosch, who passes it to Emery Spees. Spees loses control of the ball. Pitts into Sadie. Sadie swings it back over to Pitts. Sadie pulls up for a short little jumper. The air balls it. It's rebounded by number 1, Emery Keebaugh. Number 32, Leah drives in. She steps back out. She goes in again for 2. Rebound by Emery Spees. Spees over to Sadie. Sadie to Emery. Emery drives in. She passes over to Peyton Pitts for a 3 off the rim. Rebounded by number 1 from the Cyclones. She passes it over to 2. Number 2, Camden Evans drives in. She swings it back out to number 1, Emery Keebaugh. Keebaugh down to number 32. It's another 2 for the Cyclones. Julia Kitzelman passes in to Emery Spees for the Indians. Number 2, Camden Evans takes up the floor for the Cyclones. Number 32, Askins Dietrich. Pass over to number 4, Peyton Hieracha. Number 2, Emery Spees takes the ball up the floor for the Indians. Pass out to Peyton Pitts. Back to Spees. Down to Lexi Boss. Lexi's able to put up 2 for the Indians. Number 1, Emery Keebaugh passes in to number 4, Peyton Hirachata. Number 2, Camden Evans with shots on the line. Toss it in for the Indians. Julia's able to get it into Campbell, who passed it right away to number 44, Foster Nichols. Number 42, Dylan Nichols, takes up the floor. She throws the ball up. Travel call on number 42, Dylan Nichols. Indians ball into the basket. Number 2, Spees takes up the floor. She passes it over to Georgia. Georgia down to Peyton, over to Campbell. Does a little move with the ball, is able to make Dylan Foster get out of the way there. At the end of our first quarter, our score is 10-13, Cyclones lead. She takes up the floor for the Indians. Pass down to Campbell Stark. It's rebounded by number 32 for the Cyclones. She takes up the floor as well. 32-44. Foster Nichols drives in. Able to put up another 2 for the Cyclones. Spees drives up the floor. Pass over to Sadie Shoemaker. Down to Georgia. Georgia for a 3. Just off the rim. Rebounded by number 44, Foster Nichols. Nichols down to Leah. Drives in. She's able to draw a foul off that. She's going to head to the line for 2. Leah makes her first one. Makes her second one as well. Lexi Boss tosses it in for the Indians. Lexi Boss into Georgia Kitzelman. Georgia almost loses the ball. She's able to regain possession of it. Spees takes up the floor. Pass over to Sadie. Sadie down to Campbell. Campbell drives up. Lexi Boss tries to recover it, but she ends up knocking it out of bounds further. It's going to be Cyclone ball into the basket. Number 42, Dylan Nichols drives in. Rebound by Campbell Stark. Spees takes up the floor for the Indians. Spees drives in. Pass out to Georgia. Georgia to Sadie. Emery drives in. She passes over to Lexi Boss. Lexi down to Sadie. Emery for the 3. Off the rim. Rebound by Spees. She drives in. Pass out to Lexi. Georgia drives in. Able to draw a foul under the basket. She heads to the line for 2. Georgia makes her second as well. Number 1, Kiba tossed in at number 44, Foster Nichols. Nichols takes up the floor. Nichols over to Leah. Leah to number 4. Pass down to Dylan Nichols. Able to put up another 2 for the Cyclones. Emery takes the ball up the floor for the Indians. Pass over to Lexi Boss. Down to Georgia, who drives in, is off the rim. Rebound by number 44, Foster Nichols. She takes up the floor for the Cyclones. Number 1, key ball down to Nichols. She looks to throw up a ball, but she loses it. It's rebounded by number 40, Georgia Kitzelman. As she almost loses the ball, possession of the ball twice, but she's able to recover it. Welcome back from our brief intermission. Our score is 12 Indians to 19 Cyclones. It is Indians ball out of bounds. Sadie over to Georgia. Georgia for 3. Swish. Number 42, Dylan Nichols gets blocked. So maybe recovered by number 2 for the Cyclones. Sorry. Started really bad on that. 33, Lexi Boss takes up the floor for the Indians. She passed over to number 40, Georgia Kitzelman. Emery for a 3, just off the rim. Number 1 for the Cyclones rebounds it. Number 32, Leah, takes up the floor. Dylan Nichols at the top of the key, swings it down to 4. She drives in. Lexi Boss with the rebound, pass over to Emery. Speaks to Georgia. Georgia over to Lexi for a short jumper off the rim. Rebounded by number 1, Kiba. Cyclones ball out of bounds. Late substitution by the Indians. Number 2 and 4 swings it back down to 2. Over to number 1, Kiba. Down to 4 again. She looks to put up a shot, but it's rebounded by number 21, Julia Kitzelman. Peyton over to Speece. Speece over to Georgia. Georgia loses it off her shoe, and Speece is able to recover. Speece out to Julia. She drives in, looks to put up a shot. She draws a foul into the basket. She's going to head the line for 2. Julia misses her first one right off the rim. Missed her second one, rebound by Peyton Pitts. She looks to put up another one. Ball's batted away out of bounds, gonna remain Indian ball. Ball's batted away again. Number 32. Indians ball out of bounds again. Speaks down to Lexi. Lexi looks up, put up a shot. Ball's knocked out again, bounds again by the Cyclones. It's going to remain Indian ball out of bounds. Speaks in to toss it in. Julia puts up a shot for the Indians. Got a timeout called. Our score is 17 Indians, 19 Cyclones. Number 44, Foster Nichols, takes up the fourth for the Cyclones, swings out to number 2. Number 2 keeps possession of it. Pass over to number 1, Kiba. Kiba down to Nichols. Julia Kitzelman at the rebound, foul called on number 44, Foster Nichols. Julia Kitzelman tosses it into number 2, Emery Speece. Julia down to Watson. Watson for a 3. Air balls it. Rebound by Lexi Boss. Number 44, Kiba, is able to, excuse me, not Kiba, it's Nichols. Is able to recover possession of it. She tries to put up 2. It's off the rim as Speece rebounds it. She takes up the floor. Speece swings it out to Julia. Jump ball called. It's going to be Cyclone ball into the basket. Key ball down to Nichols. Nichols into number 32, Leah. 32 drives in. Tries to put up a shot, but it's stolen away by Peyton Pitts. Campbell Stark tossed it in for the Indians. Spees takes up the floor. Spees' pass is batted away, but it's able to be recovered by Sadie Shoemaker. Her pass knocked away by number 44, Foster Nichols, but it's recovered by number 20, Peyton Pitts. She passed it over to Emery Spees for a 3. Campbell Stark looks past to Emery Spees. There's a fight on the floor for the ball. Spees able to recover, just pass it over to Peyton Pitts. Foul called again on number 44, Foster Nichols. That's going to be her second foul of the evening. Pitts at the line for 2. Misses her first one. Missed her second as well. Rebound by number 4 for the Cyclones. Foul called on number 15, Campbell Stark. That's Campbell's second foul of the evening as well. Number 2 tossing to number 1, Kiba. Down to number 4. Number 32, Leah with the ball. Swings back down to number 4 over to number 42, Dylan Nichols. Passes back out to 4. Puts up a shot. Nichols recovers it. Foul called on number 33, Lexi Boss. Dylan Nichols heads to the line for 2. Missed her first shot. Missed her second as well. Rebound by Lexi Boss. Spees takes up the floor for the Indians. Lexi Boss attempts to keep it in bounds as she passed it to a Cyclone, unfortunately. At the end of our first half, our score is 17 Indians to 19 Cyclones. Welcome back to our matchup of the Lady Indians and the Lady Cyclones. Kitzelman in to toss it in for the Indians. Here 2, Leah puts up a shot. It's rebounded by number 2 for the Cyclones. Number 44, Foster, is over to Nichols. Foster Nichols attempted to put up a shot. She's able to get her rebound. It's stolen away by Campbell Stark. Sadie Shoemaker makes her way up the floor. Lexi with an easy jumper from the corner. Adds 2 more to the Indians' score, making our score 19-19 in this third quarter. Number 2 for the Cyclones drives in. She loses her dribble, and Lexi Boss is able to get on top of it. Georgia Kitzelman gets it too. She takes up the floor for the Indians. Pass out to Sadie Shoemaker. Number 32 tips away the passes. Georgia recovers it. She swings it back out to Emery Spees. Spees for a 3 off the rim. Rebounded by number 1 Keyball. She passes it down to 44 Foster Nichols. Nichols able to put up another 2 for the Cyclones. Sadie pass out to Georgia. Georgia back down to Lexi for another little jumper from the same spot. Off the rim. Rebounded by number 32, Leah. Two effort by the Cyclones girls, keep the ball in bounds. Pass it right back out to Sadie Shoemakers. Sadie passed it over to Emery Spees at the top of the key. Spees drives in, loses control of the ball. Out of bounds call on number 42, Dylan Nichols, going to stay Indians ball into the basket. Spees into Stark. Campbell back over to Emery. Emery drives in. Looks to put up 2 for the Indians, and she finds it, making our score tied up again. 32, Camden Evans takes up the floor again. She looks to put up a shot. It's tipped away, rebound by Lexi Boss. Number 40, Georgia Kitzelman with the ball. Number 44, Foster Nichols steals it away. She puts up another 2 for the Cyclones. Georgia into Emory. Get by a girl. She looks for a short jumper. It's off the rim. Rebounded by Campbell Stark. Back out to Spees. Over to Sadie. Sadie drives in for a layup. She throws up 2 for the Indians. Camden Evans takes Cyclones. Evans with a short pass, looked for Nichols. She lost control of it. Spees recovered it. Spees takes up the floor for the Indians. She drives in, swings out to Campbell Stark, down to Sadie for a 3. Banked it off the backboard. For the first time in this game, the Indians are ahead by 3. Tossed in number 2, Camden Evans with the elbow. She makes that as well. It's going to be Indians ball into the basket. Georgia in to toss it in. Never mind, they switched. It's Peyton Pitts tossing it in now. Spees makes her shot. Ottawa ball out of bounds. Number 4, Peyton takes up the floor. Number 32 drives in. She looks to put up a shot. It's rebounded by number 33, Lexi Boss. Spees drives up the floor as number 32, Askin, draws a foul. Spees takes up the floor for the Indians. Pass over to Sadie. Sadie back to Emory. Spees over to Pitts. Back up to Spees. Three ladies passing back and forth here on the top of the key. Peyton down to Lexi for an elbow shot. It's tipped away by number 1, Keebaugh. Pass over to number 32, Askins. Back to Keebaugh for another 2 for the Cyclones. Number 2, Marie Spees for the Indians. Spees pass out to Sadie. Sadie over to Peyton. Pass just a little high. She tossed it out of bounds. Cyclones ball out of bounds. Number 5, Olivia Walters, and toss it in for the Cyclones. Pass it in to number 2, Evans. Evans passed it back over to number 4. Over to 32, Askins. Down to number 2, Evans. Evans drives in, looks for a jumper. She finds it. Indians ball out of bounds. Spees takes up the floor for the Stay over to Peyton. Peyton passed into Lexi Boss. She passed it over to Julia. Tries to put up another 2 for the Indians, but unfortunately does not get there. Number 4, Peyton takes up the 4 for the Cyclones. Pass over to number 2, Evans. Evans drives in again, and she gets fouled. Looks like that's going to be on Sadie Shoemaker. Excuse me, Lexi Boss. That's Lexi's second foul of the night. Timeout called. Cyclones ball out of bounds, tossed in at number 42. Dylan Nichols, ball's tipped away. Julia Kitselman recovers it. She passes over to Emery Spees, who's going to take it up the floor for the Indians. Spees down to Georgia. Georgia drives in, she swings it out to Julia for a 3. She airballs it as Campbell Stark tries to rebound it, but unfortunately it bounced off her hands and heads out of bounds. Cyclones ball under the Indians basket. Askins takes up the floor. Evans at the top of the key. Swings it down to number 4. Over to 5, Walters. 5 over to 4. She drives in and pass out to number 42, Dylan Nichols. Foul call to number 20, Peyton Pitts. Dylan Nichols heads to the line for 2. Nichols misses her first shot. Missed her second as well, rebound by Peyton Pitts. Spees takes the ball before for the Indians. Georgia over to Julia. Julia back out to Spees. Spees down to Georgia. Georgia drives in and pass out to Peyton Pitts for a 3. Number 4 in the key ball to Askins. Askins loses control of the dribble as Spees recovers it. Askins and Evan both guarding Emery Spees. Julia from the 3. Makes it for the buzzer beater. At the end of this third quarter, our score is 35 Indians to 29 Cyclones. Cyclones ball out of bounds. Number 44, Foster Nichols, going to toss it in for the Cyclones. Toss it into Camden Evans. Evans takes over the floor for the Cyclones. She passes it over to Dylan Nichols. Dylan down to number 4, Peyton. Pass over to number 1, Kiba. Kiba back down to number 4. She looks to put up a shot, but it's stolen away by number 40, Georgia Kitselman. Pass it down to number 2, Embry Spees. Spees takes up the floor. Pass is tipped away, able to be recovered. Timeout called for the Indians. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Indians ball out of bounds as Spees keeps control of the ball. Excuse me, apparently I can't speak tonight. Georgia at the top of the key. Pass down to Campbell. Campbell looks to drive in. She missed her shot, but is able to draw 2 underneath the basket. Makes the first shot. Makes the second as well. Number 2, Camden Evans, passed over to number 42, Dylan Nichols. Tries to do a move there on Campbell Stark, but Spees is able to pick that out and steal the ball away from her. She takes the ball up the floor. Spees drives in. Just off the rim, rebound by number 1, Kiba. Foul called on number 15, Campbell Stark. Georgia Kitselman steals that pass away. She takes up the ball up the floor for the Indians. She drives in with a pass out to Campbell Stark. It's almost tipped away by number 44, Foster Nichols, with a pass out to Spees. Spees drives in, pass out to Georgia for a 3. I gotta say, Georgia's on fire with her threes tonight. She is 3 for 3. Cyclones. Number 2, Evan takes up the floor for the Cyclones. Key ball down to Walters. Walters missed it off the backboard. Georgia Kitselman at the rebound. Kitselman at the top of the key. Pass over to Shoemaker. Out to Spies. Travel call on Sadie Shoemaker. Cyclones ball out of bounds. Walters into Askins. Down to Keybaugh. Askins looks to put up two. It's rebound by Emery Spies. Spies into Boss. Boss down to Sadie, who has a wide open lane. She's able to put up another two for the Indians. Evans takes up the floor. Pass out to 4, Peyton. Over to number 1, Keybaugh. Down to Askins. Ball's tipped away, recovered by Spies. Evans and Askins both covering on Spies right now. Double dribble call on Spies here. Number 2, Evans with the ball at the top of the key. Dylan Nichols over to Foster Nichols. Foster drives in. The ball stolen away again by Georgia Kitselman. She drives up the floor. Trying to look for a foul call on that one. The refs didn't give it to her. Pass over to Sadie. Emery drives in with a pass down to Julia. Rebound by Lexi Boss, just off the rim. Rebounded by number 5, Walter. Evans takes up the floor again for the Cyclones. She looks to put up a shot, loses it off her hip. Shoemaker recovers it, she makes her way up the floor. Pass over to Lexi Boss for a short jumper. Off the rim, rebounded by number 32, Askins. Number 42, Dylan Nichols. That's another foul on Foster Nichols. That's her 4th foul of the night. The Indians ball out of bounds. Pitts loses control of the ball. Number 2, Camden Evans takes up the floor for the Cyclones. She looks for an easy lob pass down to number 1, Keybaugh, but it's stolen away by Spies. Spees drives up the floor. Pass out to Georgia. Georgia pass down to Julia. Pass back out to Pitts, down to Spees. Spees has the ball at the top of the key. Foul called on number 2, Camden Evans. That is Camden's third foul of the night. Spees has possession of the ball at the top of the key. It's batted away by number 5, Walters, as she gains her possession of it. Pass out to Georgia. 4 for 4. Askins drives in, and she is able to put up another 2 for the Cyclones. Cyclones trail by 12. The ball before for the Indians. Campbell down to Julia. Julia with a little step back, pass out to Pitts for another 3. Chair balls. It's recovered by number 2, Camden. Dylan Nichols heads to the line for 2. She misses her first one. Missed her second as well. Georgia takes up the floor, pass over to Spees. Spees throws the ball out. Turnover on the Indians. Cyclones still trail by 12 here in this fourth quarter. And Dylan Nichols is in to throw it out for the Cyclones. Number 4, Peyton takes up the floor. Dylan Nichols drives in, pass back out to 4. Over to 1, Keebaugh, down to number 32, Askins, off the rim. Rebound by Lexi Boss. It's tipped away to Camden Evans. She misses that as well. Lexi rebounds it again. Pass over to Spees. Spees takes it up the floor. Another foul called on number 32, Askins. That's her second foul of the night. Spees heads to the line for 2. Missed her second. Rebound by number 1, Keebaugh. With an overhead pass down to number. Draws a foul into the basket. She'll head to the line for 2. She makes her second one. Indian ball to bounds. It's 1 minute left in this fourth quarter. Georgia makes the first one. Missed her second as well. Four missed their first one off the rim. Missed her second again. Rebound by Lexi Boss. Pass over to Spies. Foul on number 4, Peyton. That's her first foul of the night. Spies heads to the line for 2 more shots again. Spies makes her second shot. Evans takes up the floor for the Cyclones. 42, Dylan Nichols. Georgia over to Emery. Emery takes up the floor, pass over to Callie Lane. Callie down to Emery again. Spies drives in with the pass out to Lexi. She loses it off her shoe. Spies able to recover it. Look to put up another 2 for the Indians. It's off the bottom of the rim. Number 4, Peyton takes up the floor. That's going to be the end of this ball game. Our score is 49 Lady Indians to 30 Cyclones. Thank you for joining us. Number 50, Chase Williams, going to tip it off for the Indians. Number 0 takes up the floor for the Cyclones. Pass over to 30, dip back down to 0. 35 over to 10. He loses control of the ball as Noah Lohmeyer breaks down the floor. Draws a foul into the basket. He heads to the line for 2 on the breakaway. Makes his first shot. Makes his second as well. 10 into 0. 0 to 30. 30 drives in, pass up to 34. Wyatt Bailey the rebound. Cooper Parsons over to Wyatt. Wyatt down to Chase. Chase looks to put up a shot, and he does. In. He's able to put up the first points for Ottawa tonight. Cooper over to Wyatt, down to Brian. Brian over to Chase. Noah back up to Cooper at the top of the key. Cooper passes it over to Chase, down to Brian. Brian over to Noah. Back up to the top of the key to Brian. Ball stolen away by number 0. Wide over to Cooper. Cooper over to Brian. Chase able to put up another 2 for the Indians, ties up our score. .30 pass over down to 30 with the back door. Puts up another 2 for the Cyclones. Cooper Parsons takes the Indians. Cooper at the top of the key, pass over to Wyatt. Down to Noah for a 3. Number 0 takes up the floor for the Cyclones. Pass over to 10. 35 to 34. He looks to drive in, puts up another 2 for Ottawa. Cooper takes up the floor for the Indians. Down to Noah. Noah swings to Chase. Over the head pass over to Wyatt. Batted away, stolen away by 35. 34 out to 30 over to 0. 0 back up to 30. 0 from the corner for a 3. Timeout, Osage. No one to Reed. And over to Cooper. Cooper down to Reed. Pass back out to Cooper. Back over to Reed. Back up to Cooper. Pass over to Kaysen. Kaysen for a three. It's off the rim. Rebound by number 12, Noah Lohmeyer. White ball out of bounds. Pass bat away by number 15. Half court violation. Number 12, Noah Lohmeyer, to pass it in for the Indians. No one to Chase. Over to Cooper. Chase drives in, swings it out to Cooper. Pass over to Noah. Back over to Cooper. Parsons to Silver. Silver down to Lohmeyer. Cooper's pass is bat away by number 34 as he passed it over to number 10. They're able to put up another two for the Cyclones. Chase over to Noah, over to Cooper. Cooper back to Chase. Reed drives in. Rebound by Chase. He puts up two for the Indians. Drives in with a pass over to 34 for a three. Off the rim, rebound by Kaysen Parsons. Foul called on number 0. Thielen to Silver, he drives in. Reed heads to the line for two. Number 11 drives up the floor as he looks to put up two for the Cyclones, and he does. Cooper takes up the floor for the Indians, pass over to Silver. Back over to Parsons, down to Teal. Cooper at the top of the key. Reed puts up two for the Indians. Number 0 for the Cyclones takes it up. Eleven looks to drive in and he loses his dribble. Number 5, Kaysen takes it. He also loses his dribble, is able to recover, pass out to Cooper Parsons. Ball's batted away, recovered by number 35, Owen Blaine. 30-40 over to 35 for a three. Off the rim. Rebound by number 50, Chase Williams. Teal takes up the floor for the Indians. Chase loses the ball. It's recovered by number 30 for the Indians. Foul called on number 22, Reed Silver. Cooper Parsons takes up the floor for the Indians. Pass over to Silver. Down to Wyatt. Wyatt over to Teal. Back over to Silver. Silver from the three. Off the rim. Rebound by Wyatt. Pass out to Cooper. Read down to Teal. Corner three. Number 11 loses his dribble. Chase Parsons recovers it as Cooper takes up the floor. He's at the top of the key. Another foul called on number 0. That's his second foul, and it's only the first quarter. Silver with the ball. Drives in, he loses his dribble. At the end of this first quarter, our score is 14 Indians to 19 Cyclones. Williams drives in as Ryan Bailey's able to get the rebound and puts up 2 for the Indians. Indians trail by 3. Number 0 for the Cyclones takes it up the floor. 34. Silver has the ball at the top of the key. Pass over to Bailey. Bailey down to Teal. Bailey down to Silver. Silver drives in. Loses control of the ball. It's Cyclones ball into the basket. Tip over to 30. Parsons at the top of the key with the ball. Pass over to Wyatt. Back over to Cooper. Brian over to Wyatt. Brian's pass tipped away to number 0. 30's able to put up 2 again for the Cyclones. Chase for the lob pass down to Wyatt. Misses a shot. Rebound by number 11 for the Cyclones. Zero drives in with a pass over to number 10. He does a little maneuver, steps up to the line for a 3. He missed it. Rebound by Wyatt Bailey. Ball's knocked out of bounds by number 0, Carter Hepner. .35 for the Cyclones, recovers the ball. He passes over to 34, down to 30, back up to 35. He drives in, puts up 2 more for the Cyclones. Case into Cooper. Chase down to Cooper. Over to Brian. Brian to Chase. Noted Brian. Brian drives in, looks to put up 2 for the Indians, and he does. Indians trail by 5. 35 for the Cyclones, passed it out to 30 for a 3. And he gets it. Brian over to Chase. Chase down to Noah. Cooper into Kaysen. Over to Noah. Noah at the top of the key looks to make a pass, finds Chase. Chase drives in with a pass out to Noah. Back down to Kaysen. Kaysen drives in. Looks put up 2 for the Indians. He's able to get there as well. 10-23. 23 out to 30. Looks for a 3. Missed it. Rebound by 23. Draws foul into the basket. It's foul number 12, Noah Lohmeyer. That's his first foul of the night. 23 misses his first shot. Cooper takes up the 4 for the Indians. Pass over to Case. Mason drives in, looks put up 2 for the Indians. Rebound by number 35 for the Cyclones. With a long pass over to 23. Number 10 from the 3. Off the rim. It's rebounded by 35. 30 with a long pass over to 2 from the 3. He finds it. Right over to Wyatt. He looks to find Casey Parsons down there at the corner of the block. He barely overthrows him. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Cyclones ball. Excuse me, it's Indians ball. Long pass up to Noah Lohmeyer. He's able to cover that after having some pressure put on him. No from the top of the key. Pass down to Cason Parsons. Cason up to Cooper. Down to Brian. Cooper at the top of the key. Finds Wyatt. Wyatt looks to find Noah Lohmeyer in that back door. Just right off of the tip of Noah Lohmeyer's fingers. Cyclones ball into the basket. .23 takes up the 4 for the Cyclones. (11-30). 30 down to 34. Looks put up 2 for the Cyclones. Rebounded by number 11, Cody Rivers. He puts it up as he draws a foul into the basket. He heads to the line for 1. Rivers at the line. He makes a shot. White Bailey takes it out of bounds for the Indians. Parsons. Parsons takes up the floor. He passes over to Bailey. Chase's pass gets tipped off, but still going to remain Indians ball, but out of bounds. Teal with the ball, looks to pass to someone. He's under a lot of pressure here. He's managed to find Reed Silver. Silver to Parsons. Parsons down to Chase. Dylan over to Silver. Back up to Williams. Two at the top of the key. Pass it over to Chase. Cody Rivers lost his shoe. Recovers number 2 for the Cyclones. He looks to drive in. He misses a shot, but he gets headed to the line for 2. Makes the second shot. Cooper, 6 seconds left on the clock. Foul called on the Cyclones. It's going to be a foul called on Miguel Perez, number 23. That's his first foul of the quarter. Number 30 for the Cyclones. He passed it into 0. Tin drives in for a shot. Cooper Parsons takes up the 4 for the Indians. Pass over to 31 Wyatt Bailey. Down to Bryan. 50 over to 12. Cooper at the top of the key, able to find Chase. He drives in, looks to make something happen. Passes out to Cooper Parsons. Lob pass down to Chase. Number 0 takes phones. .35 drives in with a shot out to number 10. 35 able to put up another 2 for the Cyclones. Wyatt Bailey tossed it in for the Indians. Chased over to Noah. Noah with a long pass over to Bryan. Bryan drives in. He looks past to Wyatt Bailey. Unfortunately, it's stolen away by number 35 for the Cyclones. His shot's tipped off the rim as number 30 rebounds and is able to put up another 2 for the Cyclones. Bryan with a long pass over to Noah. Cooper Parsons at the top of the key. Pass to Wyatt Bailey. Cooper resets again at the top of the key. Passes it down to Wyatt Bailey. Over to Noah. Bryan down to Chase at the block. Wyatt little block shot there. .34 to Carter Hepner. 3 Cooper Parsons takes up the floor. .0 Carter Hepner takes up the 4 for the Cyclones. He loses it off his shoes. He almost gets a half-court violation there, and they call it. Looks like a heel maybe touched that line. It's going to be Indians ball right exactly at the half line. Brian Davies tossed it in. Cooper Parsons over number 50, Chase Williams. Down to Noah. Bryan back up to the Chase at the top of the key. Looks for a lob pass. It's stolen by number 35 for the Cyclones. He looks to drive in. He throws his pass away. Number 10 tries to save it, but he gets it out of bounds. Chase down to Bryan. Bryan over to Noah. Bryan passes it over to Chase, over to Cooper. Noah with a long pass over to Bryan. Chase drives in with a little pass out to Noah. Chase resets at the top of the key with a pass down to Bryan. Pass stolen away by number 30. He's ruled out of bounds. Casing over to Bryan. Chase able to put up a shot. Number 11 for the Cyclones takes up the floor. 35. Tries to get a shot off. He's called pushed out of bounds. It's going to remain Cyclone ball. Caleb Hepner tried for a 3 there. He was rebounded by number 35, Owen Blaine. Number 11, Cody Rivers drives in, looks to put up a shot, draws a foul into the basket. Rivers at the line for 2. He makes his first shot. Parsons takes up the floor for the Indians. Chase over to Silver, back over to Chase, down to Cooper. Cooper looks to find someone to pass it to, and he finds Kaysen. Tyson back over to Cooper. Cooper drives in, looks for a shot. It's off the rim, rebounded by number 30, Hepner. 23, Perez from the 3. Off the rim, rebounded by Chase Williams. Kaysen looks to drive in, he gets stopped. He looks to go around a guy. He's able to make a shot while drawing a foul, so he's gonna head to the line for an extra shot. Kaysen from the line. He makes his shot. 23, Perez takes up the floor. Hepner looks for a 3, finds it. Lengthens the Cyclone score on the Indians. Parsons takes up the floor, pass over to Tyson's pass bounced off Chase's. Cooper's able to recover it. Kaysen to Silver. Silver down to Williams. Tyson back up to Williams at the top. Looks for a lob pass. It's tipped away. Recovered by Williams again. Down to Kaysen. Kaysen drives in. Able to make 2 guys miss as he's able to get another 2 for the Indians. 35 drives in for the Cyclones, off the rim, rebound by Cooper. He takes the ball up the floor. Kaysen drives in. It's another 2 for the Indians. 30-second timeout, Indians. Welcome back from our brief admission. Number 11, Cody Rivers, thrown in for the Cyclones. 0, Carter Hepner takes up the floor for the Cyclones. Rivers into Perez. Foul called on Reed Silver as the Indian fans seem to not be happy about that call. That's Silver's third foul of the night. Ten drives in. Another foul called on Silver. That's his fourth foul of the night. He misses his first shot. Makes his second one. Parsons out of bounds for the Indians. Pass into Cooper. Cooper takes it up the floor. Kaysen down to Tyson. The boys are passing around a lot tonight, trying to look to make something happen. Cooper at the top of the key again. Finds Chase Williams. Looks for Tyson Gregg on the back door as he drives in. He passes it back right back out to Chase Williams. Silver down to Cooper. Long pass over to Tyson. He looks to drive in. He doesn't get very far. His pass is tipped. Number 0, Carter Hepner. He's able to put up another 2 for the Cyclones. Cooper at the top of the key. He loses pass. 34, Avon McCullough is able to get another 2 for the Cyclones. Tyson to Chase, down to Kaysen. With a swing pass out to number 3, Cooper Parsons for a 3, who ends up airballing it. Out of bounds call. It's going to be Cyclone ball into the basket. .34 from the 3. Air ball, rebound by Kaysen Parsons. At the end of this third quarter, our score is 35 Indians, 56 Cyclones. Noah Lohmeyer to toss it in for the Indians. Brian Davies at the top of the key. Cooper for a 3. He misses a rebound by number 35 for the Cyclones. Kaysen's able to knock away the pass. Ten drives in, is able to put up another 2 for the Cyclones. Cooper over to Kaysen. White with the ball at the top of the key, pass over to Cooper. Riding down to Cooper. He tries passing into Case, and the pass is knocked away by number 34. Drives in, pass out to 35. Pass it back out to 0. Hepner drives in for another 2 for the Cyclones. Cooper at the top of the key. Silver to pass it in for the Indians. Lob pass up to Tyson. Tyson to Dylan. Dylan and Chase. Tyson with a lob pass up to Chase. Number 0, Carter Hepner, takes up the 4 for the Cyclones. Number 11, Tyson Gregg. Pass over to Silver. Silver at the top of the key, pass down to Tyson. Tyson over to Dylan. Dylan drives in. He swings it back out to Chase. Tyson looks to drive in. His pass goes off the rim as number 11 tries to save it. It's going to remain Indian ball into the basket. Read the pass into Teal. Tyson over to Dylan. Dylan to Quentin. Up to Chase again. His shot's batted away by number 11, Cody Rivers, who takes up the 4 and scores another 2 for the Cyclones. Reed takes up the floor. Quentin looked for the back pass. They weren't able to find him on that one, though. Tyson tries to pass it down to Chase, and he throws it out of bounds. Cyclones ball into the basket. Zero with a pass over to 34, down to 11. 35 drives in, off the rim, rebounded by number 4, Quentin Stark. Teal over to Tyson. Tyson for a 3. Looks like that's just going to wind up short off the rim. Rebound by number 10 for the Cyclones. Indians ball into the basket. Silver with a pass out to Tyson. Quentin down to Chase. Chase is able to put up 2 for the Indians. Cyclones have a 23-point lead. Pass out to 10 for a 3. He missed it. Rebound by 35. 35 out of 34 for 10 for another 3. He makes this one. Dylan over to Quentin. Tries to find Tyson in the back door. His pass is stolen. Number 30 drives in. His pass is tipped away. Recovered by number 13, Dylan Teal. Tyson over to Britton. Tyson looks to drive in. He backs back out. Pass over to Isaac McCoy. Britton from the 3. Here, ball's it. Rebounded by number 30. Pass stolen by number 4, Quentin Stark. Foul called on number 23, Perez. Brendan Tyson. Isaac heads to the line for 2. He makes his first one. Misses second. Rebound by number 30. 30-2. Down to 23, Perez. Perez from the 3 for. Perez drives back in. Looks put on 2 for the Cyclones. Ball stolen by number 4, Quentin Stark. Tyson drives in, is able to put up 2 for the Indians. Tyson loses his pass. Number 1 over to number 3. Off the rim, rebound by Isaac McCoy. Britton down to Quentin. They're gonna put up another 2. That's the end of the game. Our score was 44 to 67.